Hey, Netrunner fans, and welcome to Streaming from Shiloh. It's Graham here again. Thanks for tuning in. Today I've got a game between myself, Pure Flight, and Terrificy, all the way from Europe. I will ask him specifically where. I'm pretty sure it's like Sweden. So we're doing the Online Cache Refresh tournament organized in Stimhack, and I'm streaming our week 3 game. Both of us are at 4-2, so if we want to make the cut, we gotta get on this thing. I'm happy to bring you this game. Obviously, we're only going to see my side of the story, but that's the only side that you need. You know what I mean? Let's turn this on and wish our opponents some good luck. I'm on Los with my interesting splash of En Passant. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep this hand. Aaron is going to be nice for draw against EtF, and this has a siphon in hand, so I kind of got to keep this. This is pretty good. He's on EtF, which means he could be doing anything. I have found that Moons is not necessarily like amazing in Cache Refresh. Oh man, but he's got a freaking Estelle Moon. Did he he did not mulligan. So well, there's not an architect, so I think I'm gonna run server 1, and even if it's a stupid, what's it called? Fairchild 3, then I can get him to res it. And I might be able to do some tricksy things here. Alrighty. So that's going to leave him broke. And I will trash that Estelle Moon. Thank you very much. So hopefully I can slow him down a little bit here. Well, that's not super great. Alright, let's see what HQ is. Alrighty, so he's not resing HQ. So your friends in high places, we're going to En Passant that HQ ice. And biotic labor. I guess I'll throw it on there in case he's trying to score out of this Fairchild remote. We'll find out. I really got to draw. But the good news is that I've totally nullified his HQ defense, and if he's on Estelle Moon, if he's on true Estelle Moon, then he doesn't have very much ice at all. So he res that. Let's see if I can get him to res it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? I haven't drawn a single card, so even though I feel like I'm running all over this guy, it is not super great, but I will. Ooh, I maybe should have played that En Passant. I just drew too fast and I got excited about the tapeworm. That's a shame. I'm just going to keep hammering HQ, man. This is great. This is great fun. Well, because then I can get this En Passant in action, which is pretty sweet. I mean, if he doesn't have anything to protect, he shouldn't res anyway. But now I'm making him think about it. Making you think. Stupid friends. Oh, we're going to En Passant this crap. We're going to siphon away. Oh, ducks the siphon. Before to trash Sandberg. Yeah, Sandberg is a pile of garbage. We got to get this out of here. I am pretty sure that in general Netrunner, not necessarily Not necessarily like Cache Refresh or this particular league, but generally in Netrunner, Terrificy, I'm sure, is a whole lot better than I am. I would not consider myself a great player. I just really like the game, so I just kind of consume all this content and hope that it pays out sometime. Oh, but now we got an Estelle Moon, and he put this upgrade in here, and I don't know what that upgrade could be. He's only on 2 credits, though. So I'm going to play this Deuce is Wild. Oh my gosh, how many freaking clicks does this guy have? So I could see what that Estelle Ice is, and I kind of like the idea of doing that. Let's see what we got. This is a toll booth. Oh, F that. And then let's see what the top card of R&D is, because I'm broke. Adonis, no, I will not trash, but I will gain 3. And then I will draw. I hate giving him these Estelle counters. I gotta challenge this, and I gotta threaten to actually trash it. You know what I mean? Okay. And then I'll just draw. Yeah, Timmy J. Give me that. What upgrade do you think this is? It could be a War Ride Tracker. It would seem like a pretty good move. What the? Get your freaking Estelles out of here. That's terrible. Alright, well, I can click for a credit, run here, and then challenge this Estelle, and he'll draw a whole bunch. And then, this is not good. I don't like it. What's this guy? Yes, I will trash this other Estelle Moon. Boom. Alright, well, I challenged all 3 Estelles, which is great. Bad news is that he's on a stupid freaking Sandberg deck, and I hate Sandberg. So that kind of blows. Well, we're gonna Temujin R&D real quick, and we're gonna stupid toll booth. Alright, so the good news is that I have money. The bad news is that he has more money. And basically anything else that he needs. So the Adonis goes away. He's probably stacked up a couple War Ride Trackers in here, and that's going to suck when he throws a Sandberg into that fucking remote. I'm not excited about that at all. I have no idea how to deal with it. He's gonna bring back a pair of Estelles. No, he put. Oh my god, this is the worst. This is the worst. Alright, so toll booth is going to be strength 8. Well, that's why he's playing it, right? And I can make him res a bunch of ice. But, and I can click through a Fairchild, no matter what the strength. But now I need breakers, which is why this is so problematic. And I don't even know like how to begin doing that. See, this is what I was afraid of the first Cache Refresh tournament, and that's why I put Archives Interface into my deck. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm rich right now. But he is way more rich. And that is part of the problem here, I think. Yeah, so I'm not like super excited about really any part of this. We'll throw this down, and then I guess frick, man, I don't know. I don't know how to play around this. That's fine. I was playing Archives. Alright, so he's going to scroll out his GFI. And I'm just going to need to draw like a maniac until I can find some freaking breakers. Cool. That's fine. You know, NASX fires off of the EtF ability, which is kind of gross. It's not that bad, but oh my god, I hate all of this. Oh, jeez. Okay, well. So much for the credit denial strategy, huh? Let's keep him honest here. He discards another stupid toll booth. 3 Moons, 3 Adonis. You know, I think I still have a chance here. But it's going to be rough. Maryland? Okay. He's going to fast advance out something. Just going to fire it? No, he's not firing it. Boo. No, it's okay. I wouldn't fire it either. In a moon deck where you only have like 10 ice anyway. Oh gosh. So my plan here is to try to get rid of this Sandberg. And honestly, I just need freaking breakers. I could use Leave No Trace to try to get in there. What is this garbage? Man. Well, I'm going to play the Gauntlet, and then I will... Honestly, I'm just going to draw again and get rid of this extra Kuros and this Rip Deal, because I don't think this game is going to go long enough where that Rip Deal is going to matter at all. Well, I got stomped. 3 special order. And 1, 2... Wow, that's rough. Ooh, boy. I hate Sandberg. You know, I could have forced him to res a couple toll boosts, and that would have brought it into a more manageable range, but I can't get past the toll boost until I get my freaking Peregrine up. So I had a chance at that. I just needed to find any breakers. So that's my takeaway from that. So hopefully my CR deck goes a little bit better. Did I change this yet? Yeah, I did. Cool. Ooh, let's see what we got. Well, we got Kit, so that's a shame. That mulligan did not pay off whatsoever. Oh man, that's rough. Okay. I kind of need a double ice HQ. I mean, literally everything in my hand is an agenda. Oh, that's bad news. Alright. Well, let's do this, and this, and this. And this is how I lost the last time, too, is that I got super flooded really early on. And this is not like a Jackson Howard complaint, where a cache refresh you don't have Jackson Howard. This is like you just to get bad draws sometimes, you know. And what can you do? And the answer is nothing. Anyway, so I got this cool new agenda. AR Enhanced Security just came out in Crimson Sands, and it's like CtM but in a 3-for-1 agenda. And I used to have kitties in there, the quantum predictive models, but right now I'm going to try out this enhanced security. At the very least, it's going to mean, if I score it, if I actually score this thing, that he's never going to trash my economy assets, which is good. But do I score this out now? I need some freaking money. Man, this is just the worst. I gotta discourage him from RD a little bit. So for economy, I have hedge fund. I have, what else do I have? I have hedge fund. Did I take out the hedge fund? Ha! I already lied to you. That's awesome. I have Estelle Moon, launch campaign, long-term investment, and pay campaign. So I have just a bunch of asset economy, and basically that's all just to get a bunch of moon triggers. So anyway, he's just moping to his heart's content here. Meanwhile, I would love it. Thank you, Jesus. If I got some money. Alright, now I don't mind scoring out some stuff, because I know I'll actually have a little bit of money dripping in. I will be broke after this. That's a shame. He is running Parisia. Well, you know, he's running Parisia because he's on an asset deck, and so he knows that there are other asset decks. God! What is this madness? This is terrible. Well, I guess I better score this out before he... I guess I'll get rid of the food, because I ain't ever scoring that, sucker. But yeah, that should slow him down, hopefully. Spicy new cards. Woo. Woo woo. I'll ask him this question after his turn's done, and then he can answer me while I... Oh, that's right. Alright, trace forward a tag, take a tag. Rough. So rough. Oh, man. That's probably going to be the best thing that I'm going to do this entire game, though. So we're going to install this guy to a new remote and gain 2 credits so that when he checks it, he'll take a tag, trash it, take a tag, trace 4, take a tag. Tag it a tag, tag, tag it a tag. I guess I'm gonna put ice over something. This is really bad. I mean, he could just play Maker's Eye right now and just get a ton of points. Actually, he's probably not going to get a ton of points because I've already seen over half of the agendas as of like turn 3. So that's terrible. Hey, I'm getting lots of ice, so that's rewarding, I guess. You know, ice placement against Kit might not matter that much anymore because of Inversificator. And he can just put the ice wherever he wants. I mean, I guess you got to create the obstacles. And when you have a really deep server, then it starts to matter because you can only Inversificate once per turn. But still. I got all of my huge ice. There it is. So, Lord and Savior in event form. This is the Operation Jackson Howard. So we're going to Operation away 3 cards that are garbage. We're going to get 3 new cards, and they're going to be great. Well, one of them was good. I'm going to put this guy in a new remote, and we're going to gain 2, or gain 1. We'll put ourselves right back up at 4. How great is that? So yeah, if you're not familiar, this is Net Analytics, and it will let me draw cards as he clears tags. Now, he's probably going to trash it. Well, he's going to have to think long and hard about this one. If he doesn't, then it'll let me rush out stuff, assuming I actually get some kind of money on the table. System seizure. Now, I could put out the breaking news. I could score off this AR enhanced security. I kind of just really want money. Like, just real bad. I just want money super, super bad. So we'll put this in server 4. Get a credit. No moons. No moons so far, which is a shame. If I can keep this pad on the table, which he will take 3 freaking tags if he decides to keep it. Do you think he's on? Probably not. All right, so let's now that we got this party going, let's send these 3 back and replace them with nothing helpful. Man, that's rough. That is some rough stuff there, my friend. And well, I can. God, I hate everything about this. So every time I create a new mode, he's gonna check it. I'm thinking. So I can't sneak something out necessarily. I'm just gonna take some money because that's really what I need right now. Meanwhile, he's just setting up his stuff. I'm so glad that I got this AR out. Yeah, cool. That's fine. Come on in. I can't even res this stupid toll booth. So fine. Just look at top 3 cards of my deck. Now, good news is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 agendas are accounted for, and I have 11 in this deck. So yeah, he'll probably hit one. He did. Don't do that crap to me, Bing. You got rid of the Estelle Moon. You got rid of the nope. Oh shit, that was stupid. Well, that's a shame. Let's. He's at 6 credits. I could hit him with hard-hitting news. Spend all my money on it. Yeah, that's not terrible. And strength 4, I need to go to 7, so I'm going to put it up to 3. Okay, so good news. I tagged him a little bit. Bad news is that I just drew a bunch of crap. That's not very helpful. Where in Moses' name is Estelle Moon? What is going on here? This is terrible. Alright, so he's tagged, so I got that going for me. Let's put. I don't like the idea of scoring out this Astro right away. So let's see if he runs this breaking news. I'm just going to leave on the table for a minute. I'll click for credit and then play preemptive action. We're going to put Moon, this money card, and this GFI back into the deck, and we'll ditch this. Yeah, he went right for it. Okay. That's what I expected. So that's good to know. I don't think I have any tricks. Like, I don't have like a news team or anything. Good night, nurse. This is terrible. So we're going to put this guy in server 5, and we will gain 2 credits, and then I will get rid of this closed accounts. Cool. Neato, gang. Well, do a Resident Award, do a Resident Award, do a Resident Award. He's going to have to spend all 5. I'm not going to, because I want to be able to threaten hard-hitting news again. But if he trashes it, which he won't, instead he's just going to click up for money, so I can't hard-hitting news him. That's okay. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I don't quite have enough to score out this Astro, so I'm just going to... Oh man, see, this closed accounts is like not super great. I guess it's okay. I think I'm just gonna click for credits. So, yeah. And then I'm gonna have to ditch this paper trail that does basically nothing. That's a shame, because I'm basically giving him those points. I don't think I'm gonna get those back. I think I only have the one. What's it called? Preemptive action. What did he do? He installed a Beth. Okay, yeah. Well, let's pop this guy into server 5. We're going to advance, and there's no clot in this format, so I should just be able to score that out. How great is that? Now he is going to be able to get in here and trash this, which is unfortunate, but this was pretty huge. Getting this Astro token is a big deal. So, So I got that going for me. If he doesn't trash it, then next turn I can use the Astro token in conjunction with the Sansan to screw out one of these net quarantines, which is also a pretty big deal. And the only way I can recur this is with Friends in High Places now. Friends in high places, bringing back stuff from the trash. I'll draw with net analytics, sure. Speak, oh, the devil. Cool. Welp. So here's the thing. I can play Estelle Moon, res it, down to 3 credits. Install a new Estelle Moon in a new remote. Then play, still be at 3 credits, then play Friends on High Place. Yeah, that's the right play. Alright, so we're going to put this guy behind server 5. Res it. Put Estelle Moon in a new remote. Then play Friends on High Places. We're going to put this guy back into server 5. And we're going to give myself back a pad campaign. Look at that. Back in business. I got 6 credits waiting for me on the bank right here. How amazing is that? And then if he goes in and trashes that Sansan, or tries to challenge the moon, then he's going to have problems. See, here's the thing. I don't even have to worry about this moon, because if he trashes it, he takes the tag. This is the pad campaign. He's just checking for... All he's doing is just checking for, what's it called? Agendas. And start turn. Okay. So here's some cool things I can do. I can, let me think here. If I play the breaking news and advance it once on the Sansan City grid, I don't have enough money to res it and then advance something. So I think what I'm going to do instead is res this Estelle Moon. We're going to throw out a new pad. We're going to throw a Prisec in with the Sansan. And then we're going to ice up R&D, because one of these days he's going to actually like challenge that, and it's going to be kind of gross. This is just another pad friend. You're really good about checking remotes, but I know that about you, so I'm just not even really worried. Now I can make him spend 3 credits on the data ward if I pop the moon. But I would rather hit him with the Prisec, I think. So I'm using Pricex instead of Mumbad Virtual Tours from Chris Dyer's Worlds List. They are not as good, but it's another way to give them a tag. I mean, he could spend 5 credits right now, and then he's going to take 3 tags. Well, 2 tags, and then a trace 4. Yeah, I'll draw from the analytics. That's cool. No. Otherwise, I'm pretty content. Oh yeah, gotta get triple pads going. So I could close the consum right here, but that doesn't do me any good. So instead, I'm going to install advance. Let me do some math. All right, so if I... Oh, he trashed the Sansan. I forgot that he did that. So I don't have a way to get that Sansan back, which is a shame. But I can install the breaking news in server 5. Which is good. And then I will just take 2 credits, I guess. I don't know what the right play is. So if you're sitting at home watching this and you're like, Graham, do this. Yeah, now's a good time. I'm going to gain my 2 credits from that. No, I do not want to draw right now. Long-term investment, my old friend. So we're going to do server 5. Oh, I probably should have played hard-hitting news last turn, right? After he trashed the sand. That was stupid. Alright, well, whatever. What can you do, right? The answer is nothing. You can do nothing. Alright, so next turn, breaking news, score, and then hit him with a close accounts. Actually, I could do... See, he's not even challenging my R&D right now. That's how powerful this asset game is. I forget I got this little long-term investment out here. This little cutie. Which he will never trash. That's the great thing about long-term investment in CtM. No one ever wants to trash it. So I could... shit. I guess I'm just going to score out. I'm going to score out AR Advanced Security here. And unfortunately, my scoring plan is then going to be this breaking news plus one of these net quarantines. And hopefully I can do that. I'm super pumped that this weird cache refresh CtM list is doing some work. I'm not super pumped that in order for me to win games in cache refresh I have to resort to terrible asset spam decks. But this AR Enhanced Security is doing so much work right now. It is just kicking booty. And for that reason I love it. So we're going to put this guy in behind the toll booth, which is server 3. We're going to put this guy out in a new remote, which he'll probably run. And then I'll put this guy out in a new remote in case he does run the server 3 and doesn't check all my remotes. And I have enough money to res it thanks to Estelle Moon, which is just real swell. So I'm hoping to score out one of these net quarantines, and then I just got to get this breaking news off the table. Kind of risky that I left it there, but you know, whatever. The gauntlet. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll just rest the resistor. So he's going to break, swap, break. So this is definitely one of those games where rather than giving up, I kind of just plugged away at it, and I feel like that served me well. Let's see if he checks that far remote. No, he checks the launch campaign. That sucks for him. I will res the launch campaign because I'm a boss. And what I could do is play breaking news closed accounts right now, and that's gonna buy me a turn. Did he ever answer me when I asked him where? Yeah, he'll break that for 2 and switch it, and I'll lose another one. Whoops. I just want to know what country you're from. I took the tag. Where's the toll booth here? And lock them out. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to. I gotta get my... Ooh, good games. Oh, man. Well, that was exciting, at least for me. Oh, he's got to take off. So, yeah, man. I mean, it's just a couple of super high-powered assets just working in tandem. I'm super happy to not have to deal with what's that called? Sandberg. I freaking hate Sandberg, man. Sandberg's just the worst. So I'm happy that that is going to be done. And then, you know, I did really like that he used Estelle as like kind of a setup card, and then just drew that, giving him bunches of burst economy, and then he could just set up his board state with Sandberg, and then score out behind that. Plus, he did get some good lucky draw and found his biotics in the order that he wanted to. But I mean, that's unfortunately the extra strong part about Estelle Moon, is that she's overly flexible, and even in not a Moon's Rush kind of thing, she can still get you up to like the 30 credit mark, and in this case he leveraged that with Sandberg. So you know, really pretty punishing. I'm sure that she'll get MWL'd soon. I mean, if I could hindsight errata that, I would. I like that it's an instant speed thing, but I would have made her maybe 2 to trash because of the instant speed part, where you want to make her really cheap so that she you can at least trash her out of centrals pretty easily. And then probably maybe draw 1 card or 2 credits. That might be kind of confusing. You could just make a draw 1 card and 1 credit, and it would still be very strong. You could also make her a little bit more to res, maybe 3 or 4 credits. But, you know, they're trying to avoid making another Alex Talbot, which was kind of supposed to be that, but only really does work if you can protect her because of the click to trash ability on that. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining us on Streaming from Shiloh. I had a great time. And tune in next week. I'll probably stream next week's game as well, and you can see where I end up after week 5.